I'm a perfectionist. I think a lot of people hide behind that statement. It's almost like a badge of honor or a personality trait, like it's part of who they are. But if nothing can be perfect, what does that mean? So the plan today is we're going to climb Mount Taranaki. It is not as clear as yesterday, and I said to Nat this morning, I was like, are you sure? Are you sure this is going to be worth it? And we're just going to get to the top and it's just going to be nothing? We'll see, but we're grabbing a coffee right now and it's going to take us a little while to get there, but it should be good. I'm looking forward to it. It's either going to be really good or I'm going to be right and Natalie's going to be wrong. And either of those is really, it's fantastic. Both of those get me excited, you know? And looking back, if I'm honest with myself, when I first started making videos, I was probably the same. I probably told myself I need a certain camera, a certain lens, a tripod, a drone, all of these things to make videos, which I might have needed at some point, but I didn't need them to start. And I sometimes wonder, like, would I have found my passion, this thing that I love, that little bit sooner if I'd have just started? Too many people are waiting for the perfect circumstances to do anything. But if we look all throughout history, the people who were successful were the ones who just did it. They just made it happen. Sometimes they weren't even looking for that success. They were just there at the right time. So it's quite a chilly day today and we know it's going to be even colder up the mountain. So we're going to a sports shop to buy Crash a coat.
A winter coat.
This might be the cutest thing ever.
It's going to be -8 degrees up the mountain and he's a stiffy. He doesn't have a thick coat.
A bright orange one.
Good boy.
So it's going to go on like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Good boy.
And then a clip underneath. Oh wow.
It's going to fit perfectly.
What a stylish boy. What do you reckon? Not impressed.
That's good, Craig.
You look good.
You look really good.
Do you feel good?
This is small.
At the time of me recording this video a week ago, Ozzy Osbourne, a incredibly legendary and influential man who pretty much invented heavy metal music, passed away. And if you were to watch some of his earlier interviews and people ask him, why were you in a band? What was the inspiration behind this? He said he just didn't want to work in a factory in Birmingham. That was it. He wasn't trying to be a perfectionist. He wasn't thinking, oh, I don't know, I can't sing perfectly. I don't have this particular microphone. I don't have this perfect amp that I need to start making music. He just did it. He just went into it and started, and he became probably the most influential man in that genre ever. So we've just got to, I don't want to be too dramatic and call it base camp, but we're at the car park and a woman has just come and let us know that we can't bring dogs up here. So the coat, get in here, kind of for nothing. Like Crash can't even be in our car right now. So what are we, I mean, look how upset he is. Got his new coat and everything. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Well, I guess we'll think of a plan. It's funny, you know, the same thing happened when I made a video that was called The Dark Side of Content Creation. And of all the days when I was talking about that subject, of course, when I was making content, it didn't go that well.
You were so gorgeous in that coat.
Look at his face.
It's not.
But it was the imperfections and how that day went that made it such, in my opinion, a good video. I think this is a sign that if you try and do something, it might not always go to plan or how you think it was going to go. But what we're going to do now is we're going to salvage this. We're still going to have a great day. We're going to have a great day. But the imperfections and figuring it out are what make it so much more interesting. Imagine if you met someone who was successful in a band. Like, how did you do it? What made you successful? And they were like, oh no, I just had some songs, you know, I could already sing perfectly. We recorded the songs and it all just went, yeah, it went really smoothly, really perfect, like nothing went wrong. See how boring and uninspiring that sounds? The imperfections are that's what makes it. And the way that today went was just like my other video, but today's video was about being a perfectionist. And of course, of all the days, it didn't go perfectly.
Whoa, so I've come all the way over here to set this up for this shot, to walk back and then back again. If you don't like this video, we are gonna fall out, I tell you that.
But it also felt like that everything that happened today was kind of meant to. It was meant to happen for the story.
Crash, come here, buddy. Crash is like way too scared to do it. I don't blame him, to be fair. It's like it's a rickety old bridge. Come on, buddy. He's so scared. Poor thing.
You can do it.
Okay, maybe not then. It's okay.
Okay, so I guess that was technically our second loss of the day. Crash didn't want to go over the bridge. Fair enough. But I would argue that that is probably... Hey, mate! I would argue that that was actually better than the mountain range because it was warmer, the weather was better, there was less people, and some would argue that that river stream was better than the mountain range. So I think we're doing all right. And if it wasn't for Natalie saying, let's go and try and climb that mountain anyway, which I was right about, by the way, if we hadn't have gone up there, we wouldn't have found that amazing trail. And if Crash hadn't been too scared to go across that bridge, we wouldn't have gone to the beach. So in a way, our imperfect day turned out to be pretty perfect. And it was all because we just got out there and we took everything in our stride and we just rolled with it and we just made it happen.
Nice.
That's the best carrot cake I've ever had.
Really?
There's more cream cheese than cake.
Nice.
3, 2, 1. Unbelievable way.
As far as carrot cakes go, that is a 10, isn't it?
That's a 10.
That is a
That
10. And it wasn't the day that we expected, but we absolutely loved it. And I think what happened today, it kind of applies to anything in life. If you just get out there and you start and you just take everything in your stride, will it be perfect? No. But will it be okay? Yes. And if it was perfect, like how boring would that be? You know, stories are meant to have twists and turns and hurdles and things for you to get over. That's what it's all about. And I think in this video, if you take our day as the inspiration or someone like Ozzy Osbourne, hopefully whatever you've been putting off or that thing that you want to do but you just haven't quite started yet, knowing that it won't be perfect, knowing that you're going to be okay, hopefully you'll watch this and this will be the thing that sparks it and gets it going, you know, because I wish I started sooner. I wish I'd stopped with some of the excuses that I had. And today could have easily just been like, oh, there's clouds by the mountain. Let's just not go. And we would have just had a day at home and I wouldn't have made this video. You wouldn't be watching this right now. And I wouldn't have had such an amazing day. So I hope that you took something from this. If you made it this far, I really, really appreciate it so, so much. But if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it more than anything in the world. I'll see you on the next one. Oh my God. Whew. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Is this worth it? I don't know.